Now from the home of the 2023 U.S. Open, EA Sports welcomes you to the Los Angeles Country Club in our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways, greens, that's the secret.
Oh, that's not going as intended. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Ten-foot putt left. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Now from just under 170 out, this is second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh yeah, 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Nicely done there, so it won't be a third straight birdie to start the round, but it is a par here at number 3. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin smack bang in the middle.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Here we go. This one for birdie. That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. His fine play continues. He is dialed in as the short birdie putt here gets into 4 under for his round. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that'll be a par, and it will keep him 4 under for his round. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left. Bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Great opportunity right here. 10 feet for eagle. That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Well, it's not often you make a birdie and leave shaking your head, but I think you'd like to have that eagle putt back. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Chance now for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to win the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. The back nine here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. But this hole lacks in length. It makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll tidy up there for his par, and his score will hold tight at 5 under. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those 2 front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. This from about 10 feet. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's looking at 96 yards to the front, 107 all the way to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played down, and it results in an easy birdie. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
This is a 9-footer. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. Right in the fairway.
I dare say a touch too aggressive. Trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Now this for another birdie. quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that's going to be a par, and he'll remain at 6 under for the round. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 315. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Chance now for another birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing on the course to a pot bunker. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. In the fairway, it's lying nicely, and 180 yards left. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Now this for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that's going to mean this is a roundup ready for this 63. So Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like this.
Yeah, not a blemish, and it really didn't look like that too, so well in control. Just got to make a few more birdies, that's the only thing. I mean that is a severe critique too, saying that.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.